Oh boy, no subtitles. Okay, now let's see, fix this. Good evening. Welcome, Miley. Welcome, everybody. Now I fixed the subtitle issue. Hello, Adi. Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. It is Friday night. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Happy weekend, everybody. I hope you had a great day today. Hello. Good evening. Thank you, Peter, for your gifts. Good evening, Peter. Welcome. Happy weekend. It's Friday night. Maybe, excuse me, maybe it's Friday morning or maybe it's Friday afternoon, but it's Friday evening here. It's very windy there. Is it really? It's very comfortable here in Beijing. Mm. Happy weekend. We're heading into the weekend. It's Friday. I hope you have I hope you have a lot of big plans for the weekend. Hope you have some fun plans for the weekend. Maybe you're going to go hiking. Maybe you'll go to a park. Maybe you'll go to um, the cinema to see a movie to see a movie this weekend. Good evening. Happy weekend, Todd. Thank you, Elizabeth. Happy weekend to you too. I hope everybody. Hello, Fluke. Fluke is here. Did I miss his greeting? Anyway, oh, there he is. Hi, good evening, Fluke. I'm sorry I missed your greeting. Thank you for joining us. Everybody, thank you. It's Friday night. Our topic tonight, what cheers you up? What cheers you up? What cheers you up? Does chocolate cake cheer you up? Maybe food cheers you up. What cheers you up? What do you do when you're in like a sad mood or a depressed mood or maybe just a bad mood? What do you do? What cheers you up? Maybe it's a person will cheer you up. Maybe it's food. Maybe it's something else, an activity. Maybe it's a sport. Maybe it's some sort of entertainment. Lots of things we can do to cheer ourselves up. I'm just curious how people cheer themselves up when they feel sad or maybe a little gloomy. Eat something cool. Eat something you really like. Okay, study English. Study English cheers you up. Good for you. So, anyway, thanks everybody for joining me tonight. My name's Todd, and yes, I'm streaming from Beijing, China, and I come from the United States of America. Hello, Tom. Welcome. Bob, hello. Maybe is very, yes. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Um, Beijing, the weather is very comfortable now because we're starting going into the golden season of autumn where it's going to be cool and comfortable. Happy September, everybody. Happy September 1st. I think I have a picture to say that. I did. Oh, there it is. Happy September 1st. Happy September. Back to school today in Beijing. Hello. Welcome, everybody, to this live stream. Happy September. And if you're a school teacher, you're probably not going to be joining the live stream. I'm going to Beijing on business next week. Good for you, Bob. Cool. I think the weather will be just super duper fantastic for you when you come to Beijing. Awesome. My family will have a picnic tomorrow. Wow, I love picnics. I love picnics. Picnics rock. Tom, do you drink coffee today? Yes, I do. I have Starbucks coffee. If you can see that in the picture, maybe. Mm, I do. You had dinner. Oh, you're having dinner with some friends. That's okay, Peter. No problem. Not a problem. I totally understand. Things come up, things pop up. and get it. That happens. I understand. Good evening, Jenny. Thank you so much. Today, like yesterday, I saw the supermoon. I haven't seen a supermoon, Jenny, but I've seen pictures. I haven't seen the actual moon, but I've seen pictures of the supermoon. But I haven't seen the actual moon, the supermoon, not yet. No problem, Peter. Don't worry about it. It's okay. No problem. Not a problem. Oh, your nephew. Good for you. Family comes first, Peter. Family comes first. We all know that. Not a problem. Tonight, our topic, what cheers you up? I think Peter's nephew cheered him up today. I think Peter's nephew cheered him up. Awesome. Fantastic. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Yes, happy September. Welcome, September. Hello. Oh, I'm not going to pronounce that name right. Chu. I'll just say Chu. Did I pronounce the first part right? Chu. Please let me on stage now and I'll show you our dinner. Awesome. Let me get this picture off of here. Let me get that picture off of the screen and let's see. Where are you? There you are.
Hello, Todd. Good evening.
Hi. How we doing
Very
tonight,
good.
Peter?
Yes, first thing,
Fantastic.
today is Mahjong day. I win 25
Yeah,
yuan in the Mahjong. Yeah.
wow, 25. Congratulations. It was
So,
your lucky day today.
I took a Didi back home because I win some money. This is the first reason. Another
Okay.
reason, my nephew
Okay.
from Guangdong to Kunming, she worked in Guangdong. Yeah.
Okay.
She asked me, she stayed in Kunming for quite a couple of few days. So this night,
Okay.
her mother bring him come to my home. So I have to back home early
Okay,
from
good.
the tea house from my mahjong table.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to leave. You
So
had to leave early
let
from
me show you
mahjong.
my community where I live, and let me
Yeah.
change the camera background memory. Okay,
So you're in a restaurant in near
let me
your
change the camera.
community.
Oh, you see, this is my sister. This is my nephew. Say hello. This is my teacher
Hi. How are you?
from
Hello.
USA. He is my teacher. She worked. Yeah. Every
Wow,
and oh
that
yes,
looks
you see,
delicious.
very delicious. All the Chinese food.
Yes.
I will show you around my restaurant. Yeah, very delicious.
Yeah, it looks
You
very
see, this
delicious.
is my community. Very crowded in the evening. Yeah.
Of
People
course,
have
it's
their
Friday
lunch
night. It's Friday
outside
night.
very often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Beside the
it's Friday night.
street, two sides are all restaurants. Yeah.
Wow. You have
Yeah.
lots of variety of
Yeah.
restaurants to choose from.
Okay.
Wow.
This one is
That
where I have our dinner here. Yeah.
okay.
So I'm sorry to say, I want to review your moments tonight. I had a
That's
long
okay.
talk with my nephew and my sister
Sure.
when I still having
Uh-huh.
dinner
No.
and were talking because she worked. My nephew he worked in Guangdong province, and now he back to
Okay.
Kunming to see his mother, my sister. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Well, that's good. You had some time to spend with your family. That's more important
Yeah.
than
So,
reviewing the
thank you.
moments.
I'm keeping listening. I'm keep listening. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay. All right. Have a nice dinner. Have a good time, and it was
okay,
very
thank
nice
you.
to meet your
Let
family.
my sister and
Okay.
nephew say
Okay.
hello to you.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow night.
Bye-bye. See you later,
Oh
Peter.
yes,
Have fun.
I'll keep
Bye-bye.
listening. If I have
Yeah.
time, I will go
Okay.
on stage again. Okay,
Okay, yeah. Raise your hand and let me know if you
okay,
have
okay,
time later on. You know I'll be here. I'll be
okay.
here a few hours.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, thanks, Peter, for coming up on stage. Peter is spending time with his family tonight, his sister and nephew in Kunming, having nice, relaxing dinner. The food looks delicious there. Um, but I had dinner already, so I'm not hungry. So anyway, but it looks good. I guess if even though I wasn't hungry, it still looks delicious. So anyway, thanks so much, Peter, for sharing your family with us and your evening that you are having with your nephew and your sister. So tonight, Hello Talk, we have Starbucks coffee tonight. Mm. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. If I missed your greeting, I do apologize. I do apologize because earlier I was, chatting with Peter on the stage, but, now I'm back. So thank you, everybody, for joining this live stream. Welcome. Tonight, our topic: what cheers you up? What is it? If you are gloomy or maybe in a bad mood or a sad mood or a blah 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 mood. Sometimes we get in those kind of moods. Whatever causes it, who knows? Different reasons that cause us that can put us in this type of a bad mood or a sad mood or depressed mood, whatever. What do you do to bring yourself out? What do you do to bring yourself back up? How do you cheer yourself up? Me, um, it does happen to me. Trust me, I even though I try to maintain a positive attitude as often as possible, sometimes, yeah, certain things happen in my life that cause me to, be a little gloomy. I don't usually get angry. I can honestly say I don't get angry easily. I'm a very patient person. So it takes a lot to get me angry. Okay, I don't get angry very often, but I do sometimes get into some you know sad moods. Maybe I think back to you know some times in my past. Some things will pop up in my mind. It'll some sad events that happened to me in my life throughout my whole life, and those memories will pop into my head and sometimes cause me to be a little sad. It's very brief, though. I mean, it's not something that lasts for hours. It is something that maybe lasts for minutes, several minutes maybe, or a short period of time. But anyway, when I do experience some kind of sad feelings or sad memories, I try to then change my thoughts and try to think of something in my life that's happy or something that I'm looking forward to. I always try to plan events. I always try to plan events. I always try to plan events in the future for me that I something I have to look forward to. Because if you have something to look forward to, it kind of gives you that inspiration to keep going. So I always try to plan some events to help me bring me out of any type of a sad mood. Or basically, it's just something that I look forward to. So, for instance, like this weekend, I've planned a massage. Okay, I try to plan a massage every weekend, and I really look forward to those massages because they're so relaxing. And my muscles, my shoulders especially, get very, very sore because I carry a backpack a lot, and I uh, sit or stand. My back, my shoulders, not my back, my shoulders sometimes get a little bit sore, and I think it's basically because of my backpack. But anyway, doesn't matter. I plan a massage for this weekend. So, I always try to plan something that I have to look forward to, and that's what I do. Um, so, if I get into a sad mood or a grumpy mood, not a grumpy mood, a gloomy mood, um, I always have something to look forward to. Now, if I don't have something to look forward to, if I don't have the time to plan something that's, fun, then I will, maybe go out and take a walk, grab a bicycle, take a bicycle ride, um, maybe go to a park, do something outdoors that's, you know, in nature. Or maybe I'll head to a coffee shop, sit down, and just look at the people around me. And most of the time, the people in a coffee shop look very happy. That can put me in a happy mood. Most of the time, you go to a coffee shop, if you look around at the people there, there's couples, husbands and wives, boyfriends or girlfriends, or maybe, there's friends sitting in a coffee shop and they're laughing and smiling and joking and having a good time. You know, being in that atmosphere cheers me up. Even though I'm not involved in their conversation, but just seeing the expressions on their face and their smiles cheers me up. So, this is something that, I have learned over the years how to do. Anyway, what cheers you up? That's our topic tonight. And I've heard this, uh, um, I had this topic in one of my classes, one-on-one classes. I had this topic in one of my one-on-one classes this week, and I had a great conversation with one of my uh, part-time private students. She may be in the audience tonight. She may be here tonight. If she is, she's probably not going to speak up. She's not going to say anything, and she's just kind of hanging out. And I have a feeling she's here, but she won't. She won't. She won't type anything. She won't acknowledge she's here. But anyway, she's here listening. Anyway, her and I had this conversation this week about what cheers you up, and we had a nice, very um, positive conversation about this topic, and she shared a lot of her thoughts and ideas and her past experiences in on this topic. So it's good. It's a it's a good topic, and I decided, since her and I were talking about this topic, I was thinking of a topic for Friday night. I had a couple of different topics in my mind that I was thinking about, and then this one just kept sticking out. I mean, for some reason, her and I had this great conversation, and it was a positive environment, and she she basically inspired me to have this topic here, and she didn't suggest it. She didn't say, what, you should have this topic in your live stream. She didn't suggest that. She didn't say anything about my live stream. It was me that came up with that idea and thought about it. And of course, I won't mention her name or anything, but anyway, she knows who she is because she's here tonight, I'm sure. And anyway, we did have a great conversation, and that's our topic tonight. And that's that meeting between her and I in our class. It was not a meeting, I guess it was a class, private tutoring class, that inspired me to talk about it tonight. So anyway, thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. My name is Todd, and I am streaming from Beijing, China, and I've lived in China now 12 years. Okay, I lived in China 12 years. I come from the United States of America, and no, I do not speak Chinese. And yes, I do love to eat Chinese food, but I don't speak Chinese. I think I can eat the food and not speak the language, and I think that's okay, right? Is that okay if I don't speak the language and can eat the food? It's okay for me to eat the food. The reason I say that is because today I got a message from somebody. I won't mention their name. Well, you probably don't know them anyway because they're probably not in this live stream. But anyway, I got a message from somebody, and they're like, "Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you." The normal greetings that we go through. Hi, nice to meet you. How are you? Fine, thank you. And you? Okay, I'm doing okay. What are you doing? Blah blah blah. That kind of stuff, just to kind of break the ice type of greeting. And then they said, "Do you speak Chinese?" And I said, "No, I don't speak Chinese." Chinese. Yes, I have been here a long time, and you're right. I don't speak Chinese. If you read my self introduction, you can see from reading or listening to my self introduction. Yeah, I don't speak Chinese. So, do you have any other questions? And he's like, "Yeah, why don't you speak Chinese?" And I said, because it's just not necessary for me to learn Chinese here. You know, at my company and all my friends and stuff, they want me to speak English. They don't want me to speak Chinese. So, it's not really necessary for me to learn Chinese. So I've never found it necessary to learn Chinese since I've been here, because all of my jobs, my friends, and my coworkers have all communicated with me in English. So, I've never really found it necessary to, speak or to learn the language. And then he continues. He says, do you like Chinese food?" And I said, "Yeah, I love Chinese food. Oh my gosh, I eat Chinese food every day. And at work at our company, we have a huge canteen, and I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner there most of the time every week. And even on the weekend, if I'm in the vicinity of our company, I can go there to that canteen, and if it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner time, and I can eat there even on the weekend if I wanted to." But anyway, he's like, "Wow," and I'm like, "Yeah, I love to eat Chinese food." He goes, "You don't speak Chinese, but you like Chinese food? That's weird." And I just, you know, I just typed in, "Ha ha ha, ha, why is that weird?" And he goes, "Because if you like Chinese food, you should speak Chinese." And I'm trying to think where he's coming from, because maybe there's a cultural language barrier. Sometimes, maybe what he's trying to say, he's just, you know, you know, it's just coming out the wrong way. I'm trying to think of what angle he's coming from, without trying to without trying to sound like I'm being insulted or anything. You know, I I just was like, I guess I sent him a message back. I said, "I don't really understand what you're saying. Why? What do you mean?" And he said, "Well, if you if you eat Chinese food, you should speak Chinese." I said, "Really?" "I didn't know that was a rule in China. No one told me that before." And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, that's news to me. I've been here a long time, and it's the first time I've heard that rule." And anyway, I go, "Do you like German food?" And he goes, "Yeah, I eat German food sometimes." I go, "Do you speak German?" He goes, "No." I go, "What? You eat German food and you don't speak German? Are you kidding me?" He just, then he sent me a message back. He goes, "Okay, now I understand." So that's my funny story. I mean, he was a nice guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. He didn't insult me, and he didn't, I wasn't offended in any way whatsoever, because I get a lot of very strange messages from people, that I won't share here. This story I can share here. It's okay. I have so many stories that I could share. Most uh, some stories. Sometimes at my English corners, I will share some of those stories. Sometimes some of my stories, I could never ever share, because because I just can't. But some of them are just okay. They're shareable, but not in the live stream. But face to face in an English corner, I will do that sometimes. Um, that's why my English corners are all adults only. No kids, no children. are allowed to attend my English corners because a lot of times the topics we discuss in the English corners are adult only topics, children to join my English corners because it kind of, it's, again, kids are allowed to attend. I prefer not. And so she's like, why? I said, because some of the topics we discuss during the English corners are not topics you want your young daughter who's 10 years old to hear. Oh, really? I go, yeah. And sometimes, I'm not saying every English corner we talk about, this stuff, but, you know, it limits people. If there's a kid in the English corner, and the adults in that that are attending the English corner, that limits what questions they can ask, and it limits what they can say. So so, so when does your English start? My English corners. Are you talking my English corner? I have one Saturday, and then there's a Sunday afternoon, two Sunday afternoon English corners. I had to add another one because the first one filled up so quickly, so I added a second English corner Sunday afternoon. The first one is from 2 to 4. The second English corner is from 4 to 6. Then I have to get out of there and get home so I can do my live stream Sunday night, which I've already scheduled. My live stream, our live stream on Sunday night is let's what's on your mind. Let's talk about it. You can come up on stage and talk to me about whatever's concerning you, whatever you're thinking about, almost anything. Okay. We have limits. Also, if you want to come up on stage Sunday night and sing a song, that's your night. Well, any night you can sing a song, but Sunday night, obviously is our karaoke night as well. So Sunday night, we have open free talk. Tell me what's on your mind, the topic. You can talk about any topic you want to. And also, you can come up on stage and sing a song as well. So Sunday nights, that's the live stream for music and chatting. Okay, no specific topic on Sunday night. You name the topic that you want to talk about, or you can sing a song, or you can play the piano, the guitar, the violin, the drums, whatever instrument you want, you can play and come up on stage and do it. So that's Sunday night. Sunday night, that is our topic, okay? Sunday night. Cheers, everybody. Starbucks coffee tonight, and it is Americano, with a little bit of milk. I put a little milk in it tonight. I don't know. I just, I just felt like milk in my coffee tonight. I don't know why. Mm. Did I ever tell you guys that I love coffee? I'm not sure if I've shared that with you before. Have I told you guys that I love coffee? Hmm? I can't remember if I told you I love coffee or not. Anyway, in case I haven't told you, I love coffee. So tonight, yes, our topic is um, what cheers you up? Ice cream cheers you up. Chocolate ice cream cheers me up too. But I don't. I try not to eat food when I feel feel sad or depressed. Okay, I try not to eat food because um, yeah, I don't need any extra food. Okay, I'm I'm trying to be healthier. Okay, I'm trying to be healthier, and I've lost a lot of my junk food fat. So I'm trying to stay healthy, not eat as much junk food, ice cream and cakes and breads and all of that stuff. um, I try to do more, try to do more exercising. So, I can't eat all of that junk food, sweet food uh, anymore. I used to eat that stuff whenever I felt depressed or sad or just not in a good mood. And, I figured out that food is not the right thing to do. So I stopped it. It stopped it. Anyway, um, it has to do with me. I had to make some lifestyle changes and change my eating habits. That means getting rid of the bad food that I was eating, the bad habits, and change to healthier food. So that's what I had to do. That's what I did. So what cheers you up? That's our topic tonight. What cheers you up? That is what we are talking about. And if you checked out my moments today, here was the picture. What cheers you up? And I had a picture of chocolate cake. I think chocolate cake can cheer up almost anybody. Yes, I think chocolate cake can cheer up almost anybody, especially me. I love chocolate cake. I've learned from you how to speak using simple English, and that's great. You're welcome. I'm glad that you are improving your English. Thank you for your kind words. I do appreciate your kind words. Awesome. So much. Thank you. So, tonight, yes, our topic is what cheers you up? What cheers me up? I think I've shared it, but anyway, um, most of the time, if I'm not feeling well, if I'm not feeling, happy or cheerful, going to, not just drinking coffee, but going to a coffee shop and being around a lot of happy and cheerful people, even though they're not my friends. I just go there by myself. And even though those people aren't my friends, but just looking around the coffee shop, seeing their smiles and hearing them laugh and joke and having a good time puts me in a good mood. So, walking on the beach, yeah, I love walking on the beach, but I don't live near a beach now. So, when I lived in California, in LA, I loved walk. I walked on the beach every day, even the days that I was working after work or early in the morning before I went to work, I would walk on the beach because I didn't live too far from there. So it was easy for me. I loved walking on the beach. That's why I loved living in LA so much because the beach was so peaceful and it's the smell of the sea or the ocean salt water, that salt water smell coming in from the ocean. Oh, it was so amazing. That whenever I think about that, it just brings back so many fantastic memories for me. Just the smell. I can smell it now. Yes. Anyway, I live in Egypt. Cool. Welcome from Egypt. Welcome everybody from whichever country you're joining us from tonight. Welcome. And it is Friday night here in China, and I hope that you are having a great, super fantastic Friday. It's looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to the weekend because I have a busy weekend lined up, but I'll be meeting a lot of new people. Keep trying, keep trying, and you possibly could. Todd, what cheers Todd up? Todd, uh, lots of different things can cheer me up. One is, when I go get a massage, that relaxes me and just puts me in a good a nice, relaxing, calm mood. Um, or maybe I'll meet up with some friends if they if they're free and I'm free, we can meet up and have coffee. If I love meeting new friends. I'll meet lots of new friends this weekend, so I have that to look forward to. Saturday, 2 English corners. Sunday, 2 English corners, plus my English private tutoring classes that I have. But I like Mondays, that I like and I'm very happy at. So for some people, that's not a good weekend. Everybody, everybody describes their weekend, a good weekend for them, differently. Some people, a good weekend is staying home, um, resting, laying on the bed, watching TV, playing games, watching short videos. That's a good weekend for some people, and that's okay. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just everybody has their own thoughts and ideas about what a good weekend is, and mine happens to be meeting and meeting and talking to a lot of new people. I mean, that's what I do every weekend. Every weekend, I meet so many new people, and it's amazing to do. Stream. Thank you so much for following my Hello Talk account. If you've just downloaded Hello Talk, welcome to Hello Talk. This is a fantastic platform that you can use to improve your English. Okay. You can also meet new friends here, have some great conversations with people, and I think it's a great platform for people to first of all learn English, that or learn a language. I say English because I think most of the people who connect with me want to learn English because that's all I speak. I don't speak any other languages. Yeah, I could speak a little Spanish if I had to, but I don't. Anyway, I just speak English. But anyway, it's a great platform for you to utilize and to help you to learn any language or a language that you're interested in. So, what cheers me up? What cheers Todd up? Todd, wow, Todd. If I'm in kind of a gloomy mood, first of all, I will schedule a massage on the weekend. Okay, like I have this weekend, I have a massage scheduled, a 2 hour massage, full body massage. Okay, so all week. So on Tuesday, I scheduled the massage on Monday for this coming weekend. So on Tuesday, if I start to feel sad or gloomy or not in a happy mood for whatever reason, I just think, oh, you just have to make it till the weekend. And guess what? You have this awesome, awesome massage coming up. So it's something, what that is something that I have to look forward to. So if you schedule something in advance that you have to look forward to, this can help bring you out of your, you know, gloomy mood. So, anyway, that's for me. Also, going, like I said, I like to, if I have some time, I like to go to coffee shops, Starbucks, Costa Coffee, Tim Hortons, Lock In Coffee, whatever coffee shop's close to me. I'll go hang out there, grab a cup of coffee, sit down, and I will, just kind of people watch. If you look around, if you're in a coffee shop and you look around, you'll see lots of people, hanging out with their friends, chatting, laughing, telling jokes, just seeing that happy atmosphere change my mood. So it puts me in a good mood. So that's another thing that I'll do. If some other things that I can do is try to get some exercise. Exercise, not going to a gym, but maybe grabbing a bicycle, a share bike, and just getting on the bike, have no destination, and just ride. ride, maybe I have a time limit saying you need to be back, in an hour, but just go out and ride a bike, depending on the weather, of course. I'm not going to do that if it's pouring down rain, but I will just go grab a bike and go for a nice long bike ride. If I find a park, I'll stop and hang out in the park for a while. If not, I just keep riding and riding and riding. So, which district do I live in? I live in Chaoyang District. Chaoyang District. So, thanks. And I don't live too far from Olympic Park. So, sometimes if I'm near Olympic Park, I can grab a bicycle and just ride a bike to Olympic Park. Olympic Forest Park is amazing, and it is so big and so beautiful. Sometimes maybe I'll just grab a bike and go to Olympic Park and just kind of hang out there. That is awesome. So tonight we are talking about what cheers you up. Friday night, it's a very interesting topic, I think. So it is a topic that I have talked about with one of my students this past week. That's kind of what gave me the inspiration for this topic. What languages have you learned? I learned Spanish when I was in college, but that was like 100 years ago. So I don't remember most of the Spanish that I learned. Now I can only speak English. So now I can say that I only speak one language fluently. But about 100 years ago, I learned Spanish. So, but I don't remember most of it. I don't remember most of it. Cheers, everybody. Coast. I hope you had a great day because I have Starbucks. Mm, it is good. It is good. What would you do if you are homesick? I seldom get homesick. I'm not saying I never get homesick. Usually, when I get homesick, it's usually around the holidays, American holidays. It's Christmas, Thanksgiving, Independence Day. Those are the important holidays for me. Those are the time that I usually get homesick around the holidays. And if I do get homesick, I just will video chat with my um, I just video chat with my family. So Chaoyang District, terrible area. I guess you're entitled to your opinion, but I love it here. I don't think it's a terrible area. I love it here. I've been here a long time, and I absolutely love Chaoyang District. I wouldn't classify it as a terrible area. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. It is Friday night. Got water and coffee, and then I do have some warm water as well. Water, and coffee. And coffee is made from water. You are not a good student. Yeah, I'm not a student. You're right. I'm not a student. Thank you. What is the meaning cheer something up? That means if you cheer somebody up, that means they are maybe they are in a uh, maybe they are in a bad mood or a sad mood or a depressed mood, and you try to, bring them up. Normally, if we say you're in a bad mood or a sad mood, you're down. So we try to bring you up and out of that bad mood or sad mood, and that's why we say cheer you up. So that's why we say cheer you up. Make people happier who are not feeling very happy at the moment. So we say we need to cheer you up. Won't the coffee make you sleepless? No, coffee. By me, when I drink coffee at night, it doesn't keep me awake all night. When I'm ready to go to sleep tonight, I'll shut the lights off, lay my head down on my pillow, and I'll be out just like that. I'll be out just like that. So it doesn't affect me that way. I've been drinking coffee for a long time, 100 years. I've been drinking coffee for 100 years. Hmm. And it is good. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Yes, it is Friday night, and we do have a kind of an interesting topic.
Hi,
Hi.
Todd.
How's your night or your day?
Not very good.
Oh,
And
are you sick?
no, because recently our company have layoffs, and
Oh,
in my team, our colleague get laid off.
oh, so they're gonna lay you off?
No, not me,
Oh, not you.
not
Okay.
me. It,
Some of your colleagues.
yeah, my colleagues,
Oh, okay.
and she is sitting
She sits next to you.
yes, sit next me.
Ah, okay. How long have you been working together?
And around 3 years.
Oh, wow. So you guys have had a really close working relationship,
Yeah, yes.
right? Yeah.
Uh,
That happen. When you get into a company and you're happy and your job, you've been there a long time. Sometimes your colleagues, become like almost family.
yes. So I feel um, upset and frustrated because she left.
She
You know,
left.
yeah, I'm a little leader on my team. So the decision uh, she she was laid off is by me.
Oh, you had to make the decision?
Yes. So it's difficult, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure it is because, she's, kind of like a friend that you've had for 3 years, and then you have to be the one to lay her off. Was she angry or just what was her reaction?
Um, she understand me. Um, I, mm, you know, because she is next to me, so I often um, tell something about work. You
Uh-huh.
know, in recent year, she got a lot of progress, but because in some reasons, I have to choose.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so it's hard to do that. Sometimes when you are at work and you're a boss or a leader and you become close to your team, and then when this type of a situation comes up, it's very difficult to do.
Yes, it's very
Yeah,
difficult.
I
And and on the Monday Monday night we have dinner with all my colleagues in my team, and
uh-huh.
uh, come to for how to say uh, give her a going away
Oh, a
dinner,
going away party.
going away part, going away dinner,
Oh, going away dinner.
going away
Okay.
dinner. Yes,
For just her?
yeah, for just her.
Okay. Wow. That's probably pretty sad, huh?
Actually, not on on either side, but not more.
Yeah, huh. Okay. She
Yeah.
was okay. She understood.
Yes, she understood, and she get some compensation.
Okay.
So I think it is not it isn't totally bad.
Yeah. She got compensation, so that will help her, so she's not, she has money to eat and to survive. But, it's hard to find jobs now,
Yes,
right?
yes, and
Yeah.
I recommend or her CV to my friend's company. I
Okay.
I I hope that she can get this job.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you just have to think positive and hope that she can, grab that job pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the job market right now I know is not very good for trying to find jobs. So
Yeah,
if
yes,
she can do that, that would be great.
yes. It's difficult to find a new job
Sure.
right now.
Yeah, it is. A lot of companies are doing what your company's doing, laying people off.
Yes, yes.
So I understand, and I've had to do the same thing you did before. When I was in America and I was a boss, I liked my employees that I had, or my team, and sometimes we had to do this, and it was not easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's too difficult
it's
to
very,
start. Yes,
yeah, it's very difficult to do, and so I know I've been in your position before, and I totally understand how you're feeling.
yes. And she left yesterday. Yesterday is her last day in our company. Ah,
Yeah, yeah, yesterday. So you still keep in contact with her, and it's good. You tried to help her, by hooking her up with your friend's company who can hire her.
yeah. I hope.
So that would be a positive thing, out of this if that happens.
Yes. I hope so. I hope
Yeah,
he can get this job.
so you helped her. You maybe had really helped her a lot by doing that.
Mm.
So that's
I try
good.
my best to help her.
Yeah, that that's good. So what will you do this
And
weekend
I
then?
have no idea. Maybe I will go swimming this, and then I have no plan.
Okay, so it's just kind of like a relaxing weekend. No plans, no special plans.
Yeah, no special plans.
You just
Wake,
wake up tomorrow and whatever you feel like doing, you're going to do.
yeah, wake up tomorrow when uh, don't sleep. When I don't want to sleep. I don't know how to say.
So you can sleep as late as you want, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to set an alarm. You can just wake up whenever you can say I can wake up whenever I want to.
Yeah, don't have to set alarm.
Yeah, that's a nice feeling at night when you go to bed and you don't have to set an alarm for the next day. That's like really, really nice. And you think, oh, I don't have to set an alarm. I can just sleep until I wake up.
Yes.
But with me, I still wake up early. Even though I don't have to if I don't have to set an alarm, I'm thinking, oh, that feels so good to be able to sleep late, but I can never sleep late.
Your energy is very lot.
I wake up still around 6 or 6:30, and then maybe then I'll try to just lay down, maybe try to go back to sleep, and then my mind starts wandering or thinking about what I need to do or what I'm going to do, and then I'm like, oh gosh, I just need to get up.
Sometimes in the morning, weekend morning, I would wake up in the like the weekday, but I don't get up and continue to lay lay down in the lay in the lie in the bed.
Yeah,
Even I couldn't sleep again.
yeah, you
just
still
just
just lay in bed.
yeah, just lay in the bed.
Yeah, I'll do that for a little while. If I wake up, I'll do that. I'll maybe go to the bathroom and then go back and lay down, thinking hopefully I can fall back asleep for maybe another hour or two, but I never do. So then I lay there and I'm thinking, oh gosh, I might as well just get up and make some breakfast and then get ready to start my day.
Yeah. Sometimes,
So it's hard.
sometimes I just have break lunch,
We call that brunch.
brunch. Oh yeah, brunch,
We call that brunch, breakfast and
brunch.
lunch.
Yeah,
Breakfast and lunch. That means a late breakfast and an early lunch. We call that brunch.
yeah. And mostly on the weekend, I also have brunch.
Brunch. You have brunch because
Yeah.
you sleep too late to have breakfast, right? We call it brunch.
Yeah.
Breakfast and lunch together.
Yes.
Good. So you don't really have plans this weekend. So Monday when you go back to work, um, how about your other coworkers? Did they feel sad about this friend that got laid off?
Mm, they they feel they seems like not obviously said.
So was there how many people got laid off? Were there more than just this, this girl, or were there, a few or
In
many,
my
or
team,
how
just
many?
her, but in our company, there's I don't know the space this particular figure.
Oh, okay. But in
Yeah,
your
just
team,
her.
just her. Okay. But in the company, probably more than a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more. I don't know the specific figure. Yeah.
So when your boss told you that you needed to lay somebody off, right?
Yes.
And
They,
did he tell you
he told me you need to give me a name.
give you a name?
Yes, you need just give him name.
Uh-huh. And so he didn't tell you that you needed to lay this girl off.
Yes.
Okay. You made that choice.
Yes, I made this choice.
So if you would have chose somebody else, what would have happened? Would the other people got angry because they knew that you're friends with her and you didn't lay her off because you're friends and you laid somebody else off who, would that cause some problems in your team?
I think whatever who is this, I think they don't they wouldn't angry
Oh,
because
okay. They would.
we how to say, let me think, we get along with each other. I think it is good.
Okay.
So
So,
we can understand each other, and we can understand the some decisions is I have no idea. I don't have to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Some decisions are not easy to make, and maybe all the people there knew that some people were getting fired, losing their jobs. So they just, they're probably just wondering, who is Karen gonna choose? Don't choose me. Don't choose me. Don't choose me. Don't choose me, Karen. Don't choose me. No.
I don't have to do this, so I don't want to be a leader
Yeah.
because you sometimes you have to deal with meet this condition, these situations.
Yeah, being a leader is, he has responsibilities, and one of the responsibilities is, when your leader says, you need to fire somebody, then this is not the fun part of the job.
Yes, and you need to consider a lot of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
So being a leader, has a lot of responsibilities with it, has some good things and has some bad things that go with it. One of the bad things is you have to fire people sometimes, and that can be difficult.
Yes. There are a lot of stress.
On additional stress than that what other maybe leaders do or other people. But the good thing is you kept your job, so that's good.
It's
Right?
it's a good news for me. I kept
Yeah,
my
that's
job.
good news for you. You got to keep your job. So far you're keeping your job. You're not getting late. You're not getting fired. So that's good.
Yeah. Yes.
That's good. Great. So what do you do when you need to cheer yourself up? Play the guitar?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things to cheer me up.
Okay. Like for instance.
For instance, one delicious food, like
Okay. Eat some delicious food?
yes, like a cake. I like cheesecake.
You like cheesecake?
Cheesecake. I like cheesecake very much.
I love cheesecake.
Yes, me too. I love cheesecake. I ever made cheesecake by myself. And
you've never. It's not easy to make. It's kind of difficult.
I made it.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I did it, and it's very successful. And
Wow.
I love the cheesecake by myself. I
I've
think it,
never
I think it is like the Starbucks cheesecake.
really. I've never made cheesecake before, but I love eating it. In America, we have a restaurant called Cheesecake Factory,
Yeah,
and and the cheesecake there is so awesome.
yeah. The
Yeah,
cheesecake
it's amazing.
is the most favorite cake in for me.
Okay, it's your favorite cake. What kind of cheesecake do you? Because they have different flavors.
Um,
Do you like strawberry cheesecake, or do you just like the plain cheesecake?
Plain cheesecake and
Well,
add a little lemon.
a little lemon.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, good. I like strawberry cheesecake.
strawberry
That
cheesecake.
yeah, that means that you have cheesecake and then they put like strawberries on top of it.
Yes, good.
It's so delicious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I love all flavors of cheesecake, but I think the plain is the best.
Best, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So there's lots of different. Most of the time they'll add some kind of fruit. Sometimes they'll add chocolate to it, but most of the time they'll add some kind of fruit like strawberries or cherries or blueberries or something like that to the cheesecake.
Yeah, shift the flavor. Flavor.
Yeah, right. Just give it a little bit more flavor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Me too,
but
me too.
in Beijing here we have a cheesecake factory, and I've it's not really close to my home, so I don't go there. I've only since I've been here, maybe I've only gone there 2 or 3 times, because it's not close to my home. But it's
Sometimes I order the delivery for cheesecake.
okay. Sometimes you can order it, have it delivered. Does it taste good?
Yes, tastes good. We uh mm, the cake will be sent with the ice bag.
Okay,
So it's still
cold.
yeah, still cold.
Yeah, yeah, because cheesecake has to be kept refrigerated. It can't stay out. It can't stay like out because it has to be like kept in a cool,
Yeah, yes,
right?
yes. And
That's
another cheer me up like I love to play guitar. I think it is a one of the things.
okay. You like to, yeah. So if you feel in kind of a downer mood or a sad or depressed mood, you know, playing the guitar will cheer you up.
Yes, playing the guitar cheer me up. Sometimes if I am in a bad mood, I will uh, play the guitar or um, half of a day.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think that would cheer people up if they like to play a musical instrument. Sometimes it will relax people or it'll help, put them in a good mood.
Yes, when I play the guitar, I feel happy and feel freedom.
Okay.
And it's like in the you know I don't know how to say. I just tell you, I sometimes I feel freedom when I play the guitar.
Yeah, you can just say I feel very free.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah, free.
very free.
Yeah, free and happy, and it just puts you in a good mood,
Yeah, yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, it's a good way to cheer yourself up. Music can cheer me up too. I don't play music, or because of course I don't sing, but listening to music will help cheer me up.
Yes. And sometimes I just just listen music or sing.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
or
helps
sing.
cheer you up, right?
Yeah,
And
yes.
sometimes because you like to sing too, right?
Yeah, I like to
Yeah.
sing.
Yeah.
I like to
Last time
learn
you came up on,
new song.
are you learning a new song?
No. I said sometimes I like to learn new song, but
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were learning a new song to sing on stage someday.
I think I could sing a new song for your stay, your live stream.
Sunday?
Yeah, I think I could.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have on Sunday night we will, we'll have people can come up on stage and sing Sunday night.
Yeah, I know.
But a lot of people liked your song "Perfect" by Ed Sheeran when you played that. That was a big hit.
I remember Ad will sing perfect on
Yeah.
this Sunday.
No, he sang it. He sang it last night or the night before.
Last night? Oh,
You missed it.
yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, he sang it. I think he sang it Wednesday night. I think.
Oh, okay, I missed it.
Yeah, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday night. I can't remember. He sang perfect already. But you know what? I'm sure he'll sing. He would love to sing it again because he does a great job at singing that song.
Yeah, maybe.
So
I hope so. Yeah.
yeah, maybe Audie will sing that song again Sunday night.
Okay.
Or anyway, that's good. I hope you can practice your song or whatever song you're working on, or you can just maybe play one of your songs that you've already done before on stage. It's okay.
Maybe this Sunday I just sing, no
Yeah.
playing,
Yeah. Okay. No guitar.
no playing guitar because I haven't and I didn't didn't practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you don't want the tips of your fingers to get sore.
Yeah, but last week my fingers have some blister, but now they become colors, you know,
Oh, they're calloused.
colors.
Okay.
So it's not more pain.
So they don't hurt at all. There's no pain.
Yeah, no pain. But then
Okay.
I have no time to practice. So
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, Sunday night, if you have a song you want to sing, you can just sing it with no guitar.
yes.
No problem. No
Yes.
problem. Do you have any questions tonight, Karen?
Yes. I about something cheer me up. I have another things.
Okay.
Do exercise. And if after doing exercise, I will sweat.
Sweat. Right.
Sweat.
Yeah.
I'm a person. I'm not who isn't prone to sweat. So
Oh, okay. So you don't sweat very easily.
yes, I don't sweat easily.
Okay.
So sometimes if I feel not good, I will do exercise like running or play badminton. And after doing exercise, I feel I will sweat and I like the feeling of sweating.
Okay. Sweating's good for you. So I'm like the opposite of you because I sweat so easily, very easily.
I actually, to be honest, I envy this.
I sweat so easily, even in the winter time. I sweat. I sweat very easily, so I
Oh,
sweat a lot. But anyway, sweating does help you because it cleans out your pores, and it's actually healthy for your body to sweat.
yes,
Now I don't know if it's good that I sweat so often, but I think that's just part of my body. I
yes,
sweat a
it
lot.
make me feel healthy.
Yeah, I
But
sweat.
uh, but I have another questions about idioms.
Idioms.
Yes, and at one time I heard before you finish your live stream and you said hit the sack,
I
hit
said
the
what?
hit the sack,
Oh, hit the sack.
hit the sack. Before I didn't heard this phrase.
Yeah. Hit the sack. What's that mean, Karen?
I think it is go to sleep.
Yeah, go to
Yeah,
bed or go
go
to
to
sleep.
bed, go to
Yeah.
bed. Yeah,
Right, go to bed. Yeah. So sometimes, we'll say that, well, you know what? It's getting late. Time for me to hit the sack.
hit the sack. Yes.
Hit
So
hit the sack.
so at that time I I'm suddenly interested in idioms
In idioms.
yes, and after then I cho- I search some idioms. I think it is very interesting and the similar with Chinese in idioms. Idioms
Sure.
in Chinese, yes.
Yeah, that's one thing that's just another thing about learning English that, you should try to familiarize yourself with some idioms. There's, literally thousands and thousands and thousands of idioms. There's no way you're going to learn all of them because there's
Yeah.
too many. The best thing you can do is to try to, learn a few and be familiar with them so you kind of know, kind of what the meaning is, or look them up like you did when you hear them. And then so then you'll know. Now you'll remember, hit the sack, you won't forget it.
Yes, I won't
Yeah.
forget it. And I want to ask you, is it often to use idiom in your common conversation?
In our daily conversation, we use a lot of idioms.
Yes, a lot
A
of
lot of
idiom,
idioms. We use idioms often, and we also use slang words.
slang words. Yeah,
Slang.
slang.
Yeah, it's pretty common.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty common. That's why a lot of times, I get lots of messages sent to me because maybe somebody will be watching a TV show and then in the subtitles they'll read an idiom and they're
Yeah.
like, I looked this up in the dictionary and it's really strange meaning. It doesn't really mean what I think. And I said, that's because it's an idiom. It doesn't, idioms don't literally mean what they say.
Yes, yes. If you don't know the idiom, you will feel
Lost.
feel lost. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So that's why, when you hear, when you read some idioms or you hear some idioms, it's good to look them up if you don't know what they mean, or ask a native speaker, or somebody who may know those idioms.
Yes, yes, and I know you sometimes you will post comments uh idioms in your comments. I
Yeah,
I I,
in my
I
moments,
remember one call it a day,
call it a
call it
day.
a day. Yeah,
Yeah, call it a day is another idiom that we use, or an expression that we use to say time to go home or end our day.
yeah, yeah, yes,
Yeah. Another one that I think I posted is that same time as take five.
yeah.
Take five means take a break. We've been working very hard today, or we've been working very hard this morning. Let's take five. That just means take a short break.
Yes, yes. Also, I I search some idioms and I have some impressions like uh judge judge a book by its cover.
Oh yeah, don't judge a book by its cover.
Yes, in Chinese there's an idiom. The meaning is the same as the judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
It's 以貌取人.
Yeah, it's don't judge a book by its cover is very common. This means don't judge a person by their outwards appearance.
Yeah, yes, I think it is very interesting. I so listen in uh in recently recent days um, every day I
You've
will
been
yeah every
you've
day
been interested.
yes I'm interested in this in idioms these days and I
Okay.
search a lot search some idioms and I found that the meaning is same as idioms in Chinese.
Oh
I
yeah, I think
found
they're
it, yes
similar.
yes I found the language is so so I don't know how to say.
Similar.
Yes, similar.
Has a lot of similarities, right?
Yes, yes,
Chinese and English, idioms, and those idioms, in China you have a lot of idioms that are exactly the same.
yes. It seems like Chinese 的成语。Yeah, like
Uh-huh.
idioms.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know in China that, in the Chinese language you use lots of idioms sometimes too when you speak,
yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been told. I don't know because of course I don't speak Chinese, but anyway, we do use a lot of idioms in our daily language, and I try to post some common, English idioms on my moments. I don't do it every day, but I try to do that, a few times a week.
Yeah.
Good question though. Wow. You caught that I say time for me to hit the sack.
Yeah, hitting sack. It's the first time I heard this idiom.
Yeah, we have another
I
idiom. We have
I
another idiom that students use. They say, "Oh, I need to hit the books."
hit the books. I know, start hard.
Yeah, study hard.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
It's
another one.
yeah, it's so funny. I think it is.
Yeah, yeah. So sometimes the idioms mean, have a strange actual meaning, and the meaning is totally different from what we say.
Yes, it's different. Um, the single words.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Any other questions, Karen?
And no, thank you.
Yeah, good questions though about slang. Very good questions. I'll have to remember to post some more slang or idioms on my moments. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Conversation, and yeah, that's our topic tonight. It is depressed. A lot of times I will, um, hang out with some friends if they're not busy. A lot of times that doesn't work out because a lot of times my friends' schedule and my schedule don't jive. So it's kind of hard for me to plan that. So anyway, I'll just go and hang out by myself. I'll go to a coffee shop if I have some free time and hang out at a coffee shop by myself and just kind of looking around the coffee shop and being in the atmosphere, hearing people smiling and laughing and joking and in a good mood. Because most of the time, if you're in a coffee shop like a Starbucks or Costa Coffee or Tim Hortons or something like that, the people in there are usually in a pretty good mood. So that's why I like to go there to kind of cheer me up. Also, I try to plan some activities that I have to look forward to. So, like, say, for instance, if Monday, I planned, this weekend I had planned to go get a massage. So, all week, if I feel sad or depressed, I have that to look forward to. I'm like, oh gosh, just think Saturday I'm going to go get this awesome massage, or Sunday I'm going to go get this awesome massage. So, you try to plan something um, in the future that you look forward to. It doesn't have to be for the weekend. Maybe it can be, coming up in a couple of weeks. Maybe plan a trip, a long weekend or something. Do something that give yourself something to look forward to. So, again, another thing that I will do if I feel, maybe in a downer mood, um, depending on the weather, I will go outside, grab a share bicycle. Yeah, here in Beijing, in China, we have share bikes where it's very, very cheap to rent them. They're all over the place. So all I have to do is walk out to any street corner, and there's lots of bikes that I can rent. And I scan it, and hop on, and I can go for a ride. I have no destination, no destination. I just ride. I have a time limit maybe because maybe I have something else I need to do, but no destination. I just say, you know, you need to be back or you need to be at this location at this time. So I'll just ride and ride and ride. Uh, that usually lifts my spirits. So that I think has to do with exercise. Exercise also, you know, planning something in the future that can planning something in the future that can, you know, maybe lift your spirits. That's another thing that you can do. Have some plans that you have something to look forward to. Um, you know, if either it's the coming weekend or maybe next in a couple of weeks or something, a trip, um, you know, something that you enjoy. Everybody, I think, enjoys different things. So today, yes, on moments, you'll notice that I posted some articles, some vocabulary words, and a quiz. The articles to this on this on the moments today basically centered around English corners because I had some people send me some messages asking me, why do you plan these English corners? What's the purpose? You know, I'm just curious why you do that like this. Okay, I'm not anti-religion because I'm a religious person, but I don't think it's a good topic to talk about in a live stream like this because we have people from many different countries who believe in many different, you know, religions, and sometimes, you know, those topics can offend people or they can be sensitive or awkward. So it's better just not to it's better just not to discuss them in a public forum. I talk about religion sometimes if my students or in my English corners, if people ask me questions about Christianity or certain, you know, my religion, my beliefs, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'll answer their questions. But if you ask me to explain it to you, what's religion about? That's very difficult to explain.